So what happened here yesterday, I came to LA Fitness and I had stopped coming here. As I said yesterday, I joined up either during the beginning of COVID or before, and then when I came to join here again, because Peter comes here every day, I said I would commute with him, ride share, and come here, and a few of his friends are here, so and so he gets a $20 a month membership, and that's what I used to have. And then what happened was I came a few times, and then like 3 or 4 times, I stopped coming. It was just like 5 minutes, and it just didn't feel good. The attitude of the staff is kind of I'll tell you. So he tells me it's a $40. There's two memberships. Like you pay $75 initiation fee and then $40 a month, or you can just pay $50 a month. Now, and I was saying what happened in the past. He says that you can't reinstate your previous membership. There's $124. Even if you pay that, you won't be reinstated. And I said, well, how long was I here? Turned out I was here for 2 years. I was enrolled in 2 years. I only came 3 times in the beginning. I kept telling them, they kept calling me, and I kept telling them I want to quit. Please unsubscribe me. Please disenroll me. They said, okay. And then one of them had said, look, you have to do it through fax. I remember actually faxing it. It still didn't go through. The thing is, I keep telling them I want to stop. They make it so hard to stop, right? And then, so I was explaining this to him. So I said, well, I was paying $20 a month for 24 months. Just that alone, without the, yearly fee, initiation fee, $20 a month for 24 months is $480, almost $500, half a grand. And I paid a half a grand, and it only come a few times. It was a bad experience because they were not welcoming here. And you go to the gym. Some of us need to be motivated to go to the gym. I'm motivated not to come because Peter comes here, and it's good to have friends here. He wasn't coming with me. I signed up in golf gym. He wouldn't come. He's used to it here because his friends are here. So. And then, so the point isn't, it's not a grievance about that. I just want to demonstrate. When I was explaining to him that I paid $480, only come three times, he says, I don't understand. And then he was doing these exaggerated movements like this. And then I said, can you just stop, just listen, stop doing it. And then he goes like this, I'm agreeing with you. Like very exaggerated movements to distract. That's what they do. He said, I don't understand. Then I said, look, okay, let me take it step by step, divide and conquer. I was here 2 years. You just told me that. Do you understand that? He says, okay. So 2 years is 24 months. You understand that? So he realizes, we go step by step, we still get to that point that I've paid $480. The reason he wants to say, and then so he says, I don't have to have this discussion. I don't have to have this discussion. And he keeps doing the gesture like this. I don't have to have this discussion. I don't want to have this discussion. So he avoids hearing that I've paid half a grand and only come 3 times because of the policy. They don't disenroll when you ask them to, and they make it so hard. And then, so he doesn't want, first he says he doesn't understand, then he says, I don't want to have this discussion, but a bad tone to discourage me. I have my friends here supporting me to come through this, so I want to still come. It's not that I'm upset. Listen to me. So this is not an attack. I will put a 5-star review, but the point is, listen, it's this concept that when someone I see everybody who does wrong not want to acknowledge, not want to hear it. That's the whole thing. That the three monkeys or the three cups, I have that sign, covering the eyes, covering the mouth and the ears. That's what it is. If you don't look at something, like it's just like an alcoholic doesn't want to face that the alcohol, you have a problem. They have all of these methods of avoiding looking at that. And so I know all of the mechanisms people do as individually and as a society, not to look at something that's obnoxious to look at, not to acknowledge that something's going on that's wrong. They say they don't understand. They say you do worse. They say stop accusing me. They say you're lecturing me. All the stuff they do. This is not the place to say this. If someone looks at something that's obviously looks bad, then, because if they do look at it and they do first acknowledging it, understanding it, acknowledging it, believing it, not saying you're not credible, not denying it, then you just think about it and it feels bad. The human conscience, a lot of us have it, would say, yeah, well, that's wrong. Even though our policy is, this is what our policy is, this is what the laws are, I can acknowledge that. So that's the next step. He doesn't want to get to that step. So he will say, I want no part of this. Or he wants to say he doesn't understand. Hi, I'm recognizing this one gentleman here. Look, I'm going to try this button that says bring them on. Just in case you come on, I'm sending an invite.